Welcome to the Raymond Show. I'm Raymond. Here's my show. I'm standing here just north of the Wishkah River Bridge on 101 in Aberdeen to promote Rogue Wrestling Attractions Red, White, and Bruised show at Olympic Stadium in Hoquiam, June 27th. And we'll have wrestling, live music, vendors, food, beer, everything that a growing boy could ever want, especially the violence. I'm going to kick you off with a nice pun. Why does Peter Pan never land? Screwed that one up. Why does he always fly? Because he never lands. I'll be making that up later. This is only my second episode of the Raymond Show, and if some people show up in a bit, I'll be having exciting new announcements for changes to the Raymond Show, and we'll see how that goes. See if people can actually show up. Some people may ask, am I trying to lay guilt trips on my coworkers to make sure that they stop by out of their busy schedules? And, well, no, I'm kind of making a joke about that. Halfway, I'm also trying to guilt them into making sure they show up, but hey, often there's more motivations. So, we're here promoting Red, White, and Bruised, fun for the whole family, part of the Hoquiam Hullabaloo Festival on June 27th, that weekend. That's also celebrating the 250th anniversary of these great United States of America. No politics at this event, I promise. Cross my heart, I hope to get my butt kicked if I talk politics. So, how's everybody today? I'm standing here with my bent sign because sign waving in Grays Harbor County means you fight the wind. You can probably also see that on our sign behind us. But damn it, we're here because we're dedicated to bringing you the best show possible. So, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and post them, and we'll see if we can spot them. It'll be easier to spot the comments and questions when my partners get here, if they do. If not, you'll just have to listen to me all day. And the jingle I made up for Red, White, and Bruised.
Oh, please, no.
Yeah, it's happening. Start spreading the news. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. We've got music and beer and wrestling. Red, White, and Bruised. Come on down. Fun for the whole family. Stadium seats only $5. A little later, I might preview some matches for you. And it'll be fun. For now, I'm just going to babble a bit, wave some signs, watch my poor little wife trying to wrangle a sign in the wind. There's not much wind waving right now, so I can wave a hand without worrying about losing my sign. These are my favorite parts. This is life in Grays Harbor County. It ain't perfect, but it sure is nice. It's a gorgeous day out here. Maybe a couple of high clouds around the outsides, the edges of the sky. Nice and balmy. This is just a blast. What can I tell you? Start spreading the news. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. We got Hellbound Prescott and TNT. Tyson Lee going against each other in a heavyweight championship battle. Did I mention vendors? Many, many vendors. Live music. Food. Food like hot diggity dog. I'm hoping the audio's working. Hey, someone message Dominic Mysterio and tell him this is a damn mustache. I think your dog wants to see wrestling. Remember, this is also a celebration of America's 250th birthday. Totally patriotic, red, white, and bruised. Beer, food, vendors, and violence. What is more American than that? Nothing, I say, and that is a hill I will die on. We put on the best live family entertainment in Grays Harbor County. I promise. The kids love us. We sell out the Ocean Shores Convention Center. The kids just line the barrier around the ring and cheer and want high fives. They absolutely love the spectacle. All for a $5 stadium seat or $25 for infield. Still $50 ringside VIP seats are left. Go to rogueattractions.com and get your tickets today before they're gone. That was a Martin Brower truck delivering for McDonald's. They honked at me. I'll give them free advertising. Because I'm nice that way. I like to pay it forward. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, wrist. I don't know if I'm actually on camera when I'm near the road or not. I should probably maybe adjust the camera or stand farther back or something. I don't know. Because right here I'm kind of behind a street light. Am I still in frame? Huh? Am I now? God damn it. I'm hoping I'm better adjusted to get both me and the big sign in the background. I think I am. Maybe if my wife would pull out her phone and check the feed rather than trying to check the phone feed, I don't know. She might be able to see if she could hear me too. Second show. Someone showing up knows more about this stuff than I do. Hey, was that same car? You don't get to hear the name of that trunk. He didn't honk for me. Start spreading the news. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. Wrestling, music, and food. Beer, violence, and lights. Red, white, and bruised. Oh, the wind. I've got hair in my cinnamon gum. That's so yummy. A little extra protein, a little keratin. Then again, hey, yeah. It's interesting to see the kind of patterns of people who react positively and people who ignore me. How you ignore a 350-pound fat man standing on the side of the road with a ludicrously big top hat, I don't know, but some people manage to do it. I'm not offended. Some people think I look violent. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes. Yes, yes. 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 All right, come on. Look alive, people. Look alive. I'm spreading an important message here. A message for the hope in the future of America. You want us to be successful so we can bring more tourist dollars to Grays Harbor County. Root for us. Help us. You know you'll want to. Stadium seats only $5. Just order one and don't show up. Because we need the cash. We need the cash. We need the cash. But we're willing to put on a fabulous spectacle and a wrestling show that you won't forget. Wrestling live is a different animal, folks. It is like live music, so much different than listening to the CD or cassette tape or album or 8-track tape. Ask your grandparents. Or reel-to-reel tape. Ask your great-grandparents if they're alive. If not, I'm sorry for bringing up bad memories. So, is it time for another pun? I don't have one off the top of my head other than one I told last time, so this one's going to be a repeat. What did the baby chick say when she saw that the hen had laid an orange? Hey, look at the orange marmalade. You're welcome. Takes a lot to distract yourself standing beside the road and swinging signs, and the mental image of you at home groaning to my puns really fortifies me for the hard, arduous task this is. Thank you for your participation. That's a weird looking car. Anyway, start spreading the news. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. We got fights and food and beer, red, white, and bruised. You know, it's kind of going into Three's Company from New York, New York. Both references, of course, date me as older than dirt. Can you believe that this fat, out-of-shape old man is the one out on the side of the road promoting this company? Boy, talk about dedication. Fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
That's not good. What? Good news is the camera appears to be working, and my mic has been connected this time all along, so I think it's time to belt it out again. Start spreading the news. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. We've got fights and food and beer, red, white, and bruised, at Olympic Stadium, June 27th. Fun for the whole family. $5 stadium seats, $25 infield, $50 VIP reserved ringside seats where they will sweat on you, I promise. Kids love us. Tickets available at rogueattractions.com. Yep. So, I wonder if my partners are getting here. Maybe time for me to go take a sit down. Get a drink of water so I don't cramp up. You know, being an out-of-shape gentleman with a middle-aged bladder, it really leads to some dilemmas. If you drink enough so you don't cramp, I'm going to be running over to the bathroom over there every 5 minutes. This is the kind of dedication I have to my craft. This is how hard I work to make you aware of the best live entertainment in Grays Harbor County. If I'm going to stand out here in this heat for a couple hours, the least you can do is buy a ticket, knowing that my sacrifice is probably going to have me waking up 2 or 3 times tonight with a cramp. So come on, don't make me do this for nothing. This is hard work, folks.
Yeah, brother.
Just got a great reaction from a motorcycle rider. Come on out. See the show. Any messages?
No.
Have they even seen?
No.
Great. I'm going to count a few more cars and then take my first break. Da 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 da. Yeah, da da. Oh, there's a nice car. Yeah. It's the other thing I like about doing this. You see some really cool cars sometimes, especially in the summer. Yeah. So, it's all pretty cool. What time you got? Yeah.
Hey, you want to dress one?
No, I do interviews. But it's a great show. Families love it. No, folks, I don't do wrestling. I'm way too old and decrepit. I leave that to the crazy dudes in the locker room. They get off on that crap. It's hard to believe. It's amazing to watch, though, I tell ya. Yeah. Is that an Airedale? A doodle of some sort? Woof. Hi! I'm waiting for the next break to take a break. The next break in traffic. Yes, sirree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh? I know, it hasn't been the first time. Getting some good reactions out here. Ah, we got a break. Yeah, I know.
You grab mine?
Yeah.
Sounds almost bigger than A and I.
Yeah, I know. What we need to do, when we remember it if we get time. We need to go to a lumber store and get like the thin 1x4s.
Yeah.
And tape it to the back of the signs. And hopefully they'll hold their shape and I'll be able to hold it one-handed easier.
Yeah, we have plenty of lumber at home. We can just cut it with our saw.
Yeah, but you don't want it to be like a 2x4.
Plywood that's fairly thin. That'll work.
Whew. Can I see your phone?
Maybe.
Thank you.
I figure out which pocket. My hand is hurting from wrestling it.
right, folks, I'm back and better than ever. I'm going to walk up to my camera, make sure my mic is connected again, because it's better if you hear me somewhat. Yeah, there's a blue light. I'm connected. Yay. So I am back in traffic, playing in traffic. I thought I might run down the matches for you before I get out of here for the night. Up first, we have the Ideal Reflection Christopher Rysick versus JB Moonshine. Chris Rysick is a veteran here in Rogue Wrestling Attractions, and sometimes he seems more interested in remaining pretty and looking pretty than winning a match, but he is a very talented performer, known throughout the you okay? Northwest region. And JB Moonshine is another veteran who's very talented, and he's fairly new, but he showed up and won a battle royal, jumped in on a championship match that Draven Vargas chickened out of, hellbound. Yeah, it's all fun. So that's going to be an exciting one. I would give Rysick the edge on talent, but drunk guys can take a lot of punishment. We also have a match between the Beast of Aberdeen, Big Nasty Logan, versus our own legend in his own mind, CEO and owner Ken Cash. A mind for business, a charisma of a vice principal. And it's a grudge match, but it's also a bet between the cities, and the winner donates to the food bank, money and products, and I'm sure there will be donation piles and bins and
donate on rwa.com.
collections, and you can donate on rogueattractions.com. And I'm hoping my screen didn't crack when it fell. That's good news. So, you can donate, and that will all be for a good cause. And in future events, we're hoping to expand it, so maybe have a wrestling competition with a wrestler that represents each location in Grays Harbor. We'll see if it works. It might be fun. That way you might get to see the Nasty Party, Big Nasty Logan, the Beast of Aberdeen, and Mario De Federici fight each other, as Big Nasty Logan would of course represent Aberdeen, and Mario would probably represent Elma. That might be fun watching those two fight again. Mario's picked up a lot of tricks, a lot of experience since they last wrestled. I wonder how long that pairing's going to last. That might make for a good grudge match. And in any case, that's our charity event. We did have a luchador. It used to be a luchador rematch between Celestial and Chuco Bum, but unfortunately Celestial, our good friend and the best luchador arguably in the Pacific Northwest region, broke his tibia and tore a tendon wrestling in Portland, so he won't be able to participate. He's found a young luchador to stand in who's very up and coming. So instead of seeing a match between two veterans, you're going to see a match between a veteran and an up and comer. So that might be something to look at the future. This young kid, I'm not sure of his name right now, but what I hear, he's really good, and he could have a bright future here in this company. So, in the U.S. we have bathrooms. In Europe and England, they have water closets. And over there, when you're relieving yourself, you're European. I don't know what to say, folks. I'm starting to lose it. On to the next match. Many of you fans have been begging us for a women's division. We've had a women's match, and now we finally have been able to set up a women's division. We're going to have a triple threat match between Danica Della Rouge, who you've seen in an RWA ring before, versus Jane Jett, the Quickster, and Sunny Days. The winner of this match will be the inaugural Rogue Wrestling Attraction Women's Champion. Very prestigious, very impressive. We're one of the fastest growing promotions in the Pacific Northwest. They love us. We're a true LLC. We take care of our wrestlers. I have yet to see Jane Jett or Sunny Days. It hasn't been my pleasure yet for either one of them, but from what I've read on the previews and the experts and the betting lines, it's going to be a hell of a match. Triple threats usually are. And our final match. Our big event, Harbor Havoc champion, Hellbound's Draven Vargas versus Cascade Chaos champion, Pretty Boy Troy Prescott. Number one contender for the Harbor Havoc belt, the Pacific Northwest Pitbull TNT Tyson Lee, and Hellbound's Petrov, the Hell Beast, the Hellhound, the Hellhound. He's bringing the violence, all in a quadruple threat match for the first inaugural winner of the Rogue Wrestling Attractions Heavyweight Championship. We're retiring the Harbor Havoc Cascade Chaos, combining it into one belt to rule them all, the Rogue Wrestling Attractions Heavyweight Championship. That will be introduced at the main event at Rogue Wrestling Attractions. You know what? I don't know if I was supposed to tease that or not, but you get the promo here. Regardless, it's going to be a hell of a match. Start spreading the news. Get your tickets today at rogueattractions.com. We've got fights, food, and beer. food, music, and vendors. Red or white and bruised. June 27th. Gates open at 3. Wrestling starts at 7. Be there or be squared, circled, or something. I'm getting giddy. It might be the heat. All right, Live Transportation Inc. That was nice of them. Ooh, like that car. Sam Snail always wanted a red car, a red fast sports car with a big gold S painted on the side. Yeah, that old snail really wanted that, so when he would drive by, people would point it out and said, "Look at that S-Cargo." Is that one good? What time? You ready? All right, well, unfortunately, no one's showing up to see me today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up. I'll be back tomorrow because that's when the vast majority of the tourists come into town, and I really want them to know about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wander over here and end the live stream, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.